Hello everybody and welcome to part 2 of our home workouts made especially for you, the boys and girls of Grace Primary. Now, in the times that you're in, you've got to be a little bit creative when it comes to exercise. So to start off this week's video, I want to show you a little something which maybe you can do. And I'm going to do our warm-up by completing a task and also just doing a little bit of a run around where I stay. So have a look. So the task ahead of me is this. I'm going to put my rubbish in the bin while doing a little bit of a run around. This is look on the first floor, so run downstairs. Put it inside the rubbish bin. And while I'm here, take a little jog towards the fence. There's the mountain. Da, da, da. A little jog there and back. And on the way back, I'm just gonna take a jog up these stairs over here. And I'm back. Okay, we're back inside. So I hope you enjoyed that. Very important, boys and girls, just remember that make sure that your mom and dad says it's okay, that you can go outside or wherever it is. This is just safely inside of the complex that I live in. So just check with them first before you go outside of your house. Also remember, the first thing I did when I got back inside was wash my hands for 20 seconds. I did a bit like Simon. And yeah, so let's get going with the rest of our workout for this week. First things first, what you'll need for this week is the towel, and this is my water bottle. And then a little bit strange, but these two we're going to use later. These are just 2 tins. It doesn't matter if they're empty or full. Okay, so we're going to start with our strength for today. So we've done our warm-up. Remember, if you can't do the run around for some reason, then you're welcome to just do our warm-up from last week. And yeah, that's also will be on, remember, a piece of paper that you can get to follow along exactly what our workout looks like for this week. Okay, so let's get to it. We're going to start with our strength exercises. These, very important, we really do for about 30 seconds. And remember, with strength, it's not about how many you can do, but it's about how well you can do these exercises. So try to do them as best as you can, but make sure that you work for 30 seconds. And if you're really, really tired after 15 seconds, then that's okay, as long as you try and give it a go. So we're going to do 3 different exercises. Again, you can do the first one, and then the second one, and then the third one, and then take a bit of a break, and then try doing them all 3 times. So the first one is going to be, we're going to start off, is going to be called plank rows. We're going to start like this, and what we're going to do for 30 seconds is try to keep your body as straight as possible. Let this one touch, this one touch. And keep going, trying to keep this part of your body nice and straight. Touch, touch. For 30 seconds, or just to make sure that you work hard. Then the next one, we're going to go, it's called a wall sit. That's pretty easy. You can't sit exactly on the wall, but you can, just like this. So with your back flat against the wall. In here, try to get here, your legs here at a 90-degree angle, just sitting against the wall. And you'll start feeling it here, over here. And your quads and legs will be a little bit sore, okay? Try to hold it here for about 30 seconds. You can even make a chair like that if you like. Let me go on your legs for some strength. And the next one is some push-ups. Now, very basic exercise, but very good exercise to work so many parts of your body. Okay, remember, a normal push-up looks like this. If you are older, and you can do it like this. Okay, keep your body straight, chest down to the floor, and up. And if you can't do one of those, or it's too difficult, I highly recommend, which will also make you work very hard, is just to go on your knees. Okay, so if you go on your knees like this, keep your body straight, and then go down and up. Okay, there we go. That's a slightly easier push-up. So just on your knees instead of your feet. So you gotta do 1, 2, 3, all of those, for about 30 seconds, and then take a break and give it a go again after your warm-up. Okay, then we're going to move on to our core. So remember, for core, we're going to use, if you've got a mat, use a mat. Otherwise, just use a towel. And we're going to start off over here with the towel. Okay, so each of the core exercises, I'll say if you grade 1, 2, or 3, try to hold them still, okay, for 20 seconds. we'll try to do the exercise for 20 seconds, and if you're older, then try to, so grade 4 to 7, and try to do them for at least 30 seconds, okay? So we're going to start off with some side planks. That's going to be like this, on your side, keeping your body nice and straight, okay, lifting up, making sure your hips are off the ground, and just put your hand up for balance. Try to hold that for 20 or 30 seconds. The key here is to try to keep your body straight, okay, don't just lie on the floor like that. So 20 seconds that side, then the same thing, just on the other side, one foot on top of the other, okay? If it's too difficult, what you can do is you can just go down onto your knees like this, and then just put your hand up, that's a little bit easier, okay? Try to hold those for 20 or 30 seconds. And then, so that's turning my page. Okay, then we're going to go on to some bottle twists. Those are pretty cool. So you're going to use your water bottle, okay, just like this. And sit on your tile or your mat and just put your legs in front of you and lean back. Okay, all you want to do for 30 seconds, take your bottle from one side to the other side. Okay, if you're not feeling it work anything, try to lean a little bit further back. And if it's still too easy, try to lift your feet a little bit off the ground and twist like this. So 1, 2, 3, and try to do this for 30 seconds. Or you can try to do 30 touches if you like. Okay, make sure that you're leaning back. That's where you'll feel it in your core. Okay, and the last one is what I call the running man, and it looks like this. Okay, you're going to be flat on your back, and all you're going to do is lift your feet up and try to run, pushing your back flat into the floor, keeping your body straight. Try to keep your feet off the ground. Okay, nice big steps like this. There you go, just for 20 or 30 seconds. Okay, again, if you want to do one of them 3 times and the next one 3 times, you can do that, or you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do the whole thing again. So just try your best to do the exercise as close to what I showed you. Okay, then we're going to go on to our aerobic. Well, that's just to get your heart beating quite fast, get your blood flowing, okay, work on your lungs. And for that, we're going to need your 2 tins over here, okay. So for this one, it's going to work like this. We're going to do an exercise, and then you're going to take a little bit of a break, and then do another exercise, and take a little bit of a break, and then an exercise. And again, the timing is just a kind of a guide. Try to follow it as best as you can. So they're going to work like this. We're going to start with 30 seconds running on the spot. Okay, that's a really easy one. Make sure you use your arms. Okay, if it's easy, try to go a bit faster. And if it's still easy, you can lift your legs up nice and high like this. Okay, so that's 30 seconds running on the spot. Then you can have a 10-second break. Then you're going to go to 30 seconds air boxing. So all you're going to do is lift your hands up like this and just alternate like this. 1, 2, for 30 seconds. Okay, if it's easy, you can try to jump a little bit, move your legs around, and alternating right and left, right, left, right, left. Okay, try to not punch down, try to punch in line, okay, with your chest, like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and as best as you can for 30 seconds. 10-second break. Then you go back to running on the spot for another 30 seconds. And then you go on to the crab walk, okay? So last week we did the bear crawl, okay, this week the crab walk. That's just like this. Okay, try to keep your feet and hands on the floor, pull your belly button up, and try to walk to the one side, or anywhere really. You can walk anywhere around the space that you've got. Just try to walk around for about 30 seconds. Try not to touch the floor at all. Okay, and then after that we can do another 30 seconds running on the spot. These are nice and high, it's easy peasy. And try to do from the start to the end of those 5 activities 3 times or 4 times in a row. You know when you've worked hard, you know when if you can still do another one. So yeah, so that's to get our hearts pumping for this week. Then, yeah, that's it. Then we're going to go on to our stretch. Okay, remember, really important to still do your stretch. A little bit of breath. So we're going to start stretching over here. And while I stretch this week, I thought I would just make sure I go through the exercises in the right. So I'm going to go through some of the stretches, but while I'm doing that, I thought I'd just talk to you guys a little bit about one thing which is really important. One of the things which we talk about all the time is not just to exercise, but also to make sure that you look after yourself. And we talk about healthy eating and making sure you drink enough water and looking after your mind and making sure you're not worried about everything. But one other thing we often chat about is sleep. Now, a lot of people think that sleep is not really important. This is something you should maybe try to do. But it's really important for you guys to try to get around about 9 to 10 hours of sleep every night. Okay, now remember, maybe you've got a bit more time now, your mom lets you get up a little bit later. Okay, and even if you do have more time, try to not sleep too much. Okay, just like drinking water is good for you, too much water can be bad for you. So same with sleep. Okay, too much sleep can be bad for you. So just try to get, ask your mom and dad, they'll tell you exactly how much sleep you should be getting. And when you sleep, remember that that's when your body recharges. Okay, that's when you grow, that's when your body, rests, takes a bit of a break. It works at about half of its, how fast it normally goes. And it's very important that you do sleep. Some tips for before going to sleep. Try to not watch anything on the screen. That makes it a bit more difficult to sleep. Try to read a book before you go to bed. And also one thing which I found, which has worked very well for me, is that try to make sure that you don't eat too soon right before you go to bed, because your body struggles to digest things while you're sleeping. So if you say eat supper at about 6:30 and you go to bed by 8, then that's great. Give your body about an hour. But it's not great to eat a whole bunch of food and then go straight to bed. Try to eat a little bit before you go to bed, and then also make sure that you drink lots of water. Helps your body digest the food, break it down, and send it where it needs to make sure that you can stay nice and strong. Okay, so that's our homework for this week. Remember, boys and girls, I hope that you last week had fun with our 100-second challenge. Hope that you got to a lot of star jumps. Please let your teachers know so they can let me know how many star jumps you actually got to. This week I'm going to ask you, after we talked about it a little bit earlier, and I showed you guys, see how many push-ups you can do in 100 seconds. Remember, if you're younger, you can do them on your knees, and try to practice throughout the week and see how many you can do. Compete with your moms and dads, and your brothers and sisters, or whoever's at home with you, and enjoy it. Parents, if you're looking for something else for your kids to do during this time, I've put 2 suggestions on our sheet over here. The first one is a link to some yoga. Yoga is fantastic, helps you relax and get a bit stronger. I've put a link to something there. Just type in YouTube kids yoga, and there's a whole bunch of really cool things you can do there. And then also, a lot of you guys know about Sports Hub. That's also something which I do. They've got a bunch of free videos which you can view on their website or on Facebook, which can help you get moving and get doing some sports. And even if you don't do Sports Hub, then you can still follow along these videos. They're completely for free. And parents, you can find them on Facebook at Sports Hub Coaching SA, or on the Sports Hub website, www.sportshubcoaching.co.za. So keep active, keep moving. Hope you do this workout at least twice this week. Do it with your moms and dads, boys and girls. I hope that you enjoy it. And from me, I'll talk to you soon. And I hope that you enjoy. Get going with that 100-second challenge, please.